Hello everyone, glad to see you on my YouTube channel Volunteer Diary. My name is Svetoslav, I'm a volunteer from Kharkiv. I help with my family, who are also volunteers in Kharkiv, as residents of Kharkiv and Kharkiv region, to survive against this war, during this war against Russian Federation, sorry. Usually here I describe news weekly about war and about volunteer life in Kharkiv, in Ukraine in general. Let's begin. Unfortunately, I cannot remember any good news of the past week. As usual, we have a lot of Russians attack across the front line. We have a lot of Russian attacks to the cities and villages in Ukraine. It doesn't matter whether it's western part of Ukraine or eastern part, central, south, north part, it doesn't matter. Missiles and shaheds from time to time arrive to each villages and city in Ukraine. The major bad news of this week is attack to huge logistic center of Nova Poshta in Kharkiv region in city or village Kharkov. And several workers of Nova Poshta unfortunately died. There are boys and men from the age 21 up to 31. It's young people who were working at night shift at this logistic center, who were preparing boxes, post boxes and so on, and Russians too ballistic C-300 missiles arrived to this logistics center. You may see right now video records from that episode. Unfortunately, you may see video reports by Nova Poshta itself. Unfortunately, young people, young men died because of this attack. We use Nova Poshta almost daily because in Ukraine in general we have two global post services. A government post called Ukr-Pochta and private post called Nova Poshta. Nova Poshta is a little bit more expensive than Ukr-Pochta, but it has a lot of privileges and nice services. You can track your post office, you can fast deliver your clothes, stuff and whatever. So people who help us buy clothes, buy some stuff, we use Nova Poshta from all over Ukraine, who send us post offices and so on. If you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you may see Nova Poshta in our video reports where we receive post or boxes, post boxes, yes, and when we deliver this stuff to people in Kharkiv and in other villages and cities. So in Kharkiv region in Kharkov we have huge logistics center of Nova Poshta, and several days ago it was attacked by Russians with deaths among civilian people, among workers of Nova Poshta. Situation about war. We have several attacks, I don't know, maybe a lot of attacks at Kupyansk. We have a lot of attacks at Avdiivka, this is Donetsk region, Kupyansk is Kharkiv region. We have several attacks in Zaporizhia region. I don't know the villages, unfortunately, I can't remember right now. So we have a lot of, I can say, terrible news from all over of Ukraine. For example, during this night, we had a Shaheds attack, it's UAV, to Khmelnytsky region, to village Slavuta, and there are injuries among civilian people. So this is daily, usual bad news for us in Ukraine. About volunteer life. Fortunately, my workers, my colleagues, my co-workers, yes, collected some money for us, some number of hryvnias. It's approximately 6,000 of hryvnias. We have received from my donation bank card from my colleagues. In order we can buy some products and medicine for people who need care. I uploaded a screenshot by this morning where from last Friday, it was 21st of October up to today is the 25th of October, we have spent 12,000 of hryvnias. In dollars, in United States dollars, it's approximately $300, I believe, yes. $300 we passed less than 1 week. So you may see that, I uploaded from my bank card statistic, the biggest part of this money was spent for medicine and drugs from pharmacies. The second place is products and food. The third place is cash. We give sometimes money for people because they are without money. For example, we have Nastya and Christina. They are in charge of their families and they have disabled people and young brothers, sisters, and they are only main person who work and who can earn and spend money. So we gave Nastya, if I am not mistaken, 1,000 hryvnias, and we gave Christina 2,000 of hryvnias. So 3,000 of hryvnias were directly sent from your donation to Christina and Nastya. We believe in these girls, so we know for sure that this money will spent also with necessary purposes, I believe. So right now we have on my bank card about 10,000 of hryvnias, and we have a lot of requests among civilians, and we will do as usual. We will buy products, animal feed, and so on. Also, I would like to mention that we buy sometimes animal feed if we have enough money and send it by post, yes, to Kupyansk district. This is Kharkiv region. We have Valentina, and Valentina has, so to say, animal shelter. She collects, so to say, animals, abandoned animals, cats, dogs, and so on, in her private house. And she asked us almost weekly to send, if possible, some animal feed. We ask our friends to bring some animal feed for free for us, or we buy this animal feed by ourselves if we have enough donation. This week we have spent this money and we have sent this animal feed to Valentina. You may see right now photo and video reports. So we have our volunteer life as usual. We have a lot of requests, we have lack of donations as usual, I tell you. So if you have possibilities and you would like to help Ukrainians and you would like to help the residents of Kharkiv, you may use my PayPal account to send directly money in my PayPal account, or you may use my bank card, or you may comment this video with your question. I will answer next time. Or you can send me an email, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook, whatever you want. But I kindly ask always about donation, because we have lack of money, we have a huge amount of requests, and to execute this request we need some money to buy some necessary stuff of this request. Sorry, very difficult sentence for me. So thank you for your attention. See you next time and goodbye. See you next week.